Guys, it's Sabrina. So today I'm going to be doing a everyday makeup video, just kind of telling you what products I use, pretty much on a daily basis, whether it's, I normally do like a neutral eye, every day if I don't really feel like doing much else. This is pretty much my standard look. You can see I just have some eyeshadow on and some mascara and eyeliner. I don't really go too crazy if I'm just kind of like relaxing at home. So I'm going to show you two palettes that I use on a daily basis. And sometimes I mix them together, sometimes I use them different days, but they're very different price ranges. One's drugstore, one's higher end, so I think that will really be helpful for people. So my number one go-to palette is the Naked palette, and this is by Urban Decay, and this is the Naked 1 palette. I also have the Naked 2 palette by Urban Decay, but I use my Naked 1 palette a lot more. 12 full-size eyeshadows, and I think this was $48, which is, like I said, expensive, but you're getting 12 full-size eyeshadows, Urban Decay eyeshadows. These are all severely pigmented, so I thought that it was a really good deal. But I love these eyeshadows. These are so pigmented, and they're showing up pretty true to color on my camera. But I love them so much. I use Virgin, which is right here, and I'll show you what that looks like. It's, like I said, it's pretty pigmented. I use that for my highlight every single day. And then there's Naked, which is just pretty neutral color. That's right here. You can see they're all named on the bottom. Excuse me. So yeah, I use this like every day. There's also this color Sin, which is right here. I use that almost every day. And then there's some darker shadows. There's matte and shimmer shadows in here, satin finishes, shimmery. They're all gorgeous. I've used them all except for Gunmetal, which is this one right here on the end. But if I did a lot more smoky eyes, I would definitely use that. But I do a lot of brown and golden smoky eyes just because I have really brown eyes. So like I said, this is $48 at Sephora or Ulta or Urban Decay. I think they're all the same price no matter where you go. Another everyday palette that I use that actually just came out, this is part of the spring collection, is this Nude Awakening palette from Wet n Wild. It's a color icon palette. It just looks like this. It has like a little applicator brush in here, but I don't ever use this. And it has 8 shadows in there. This I would do for an everyday neutral look. These are more darker. You could use these for like a smoky eye look. You can see some of them are shimmery and have glitter in them, and some of them are matte. I use this top color right here for my brow bone, my lid, and then my crease, and then this to do like the outer corner. Like I said, I don't do very many dark smoky eyes unless I'm going out with my friends at night, but this is more what I use for my everyday, the lighter colors. My everyday mascara that I've been loving is the Maybelline Rocket Volume. I really love Maybelline mascaras. These are about $8 at the drugstore, and this is what the wand looks like. I really like it. I think it has really good formula. It's really good at lengthening. I use an eyelash curler pretty much every day. This one is from Sephora. I don't remember the brand, but I think it might be Tweezerman. I think this was like $14, but you can get these at like the drugstore for like $5. I also use L'Oreal Carbon Black Extra Intense Liquid Pencil Eyeliner. So this is like a pencil that you sharpen, but it's also like very liquidy. So it goes on really well. I use this a lot for my top line, and then for the bottom one, because this is not waterproof and I wear this all day, I use the Carbon Black 16-Hour Valuable Never Fail Eyeliner from L'Oreal. And again, this is in Carbon Black, and this is a twist-up one. So it just looks like that. It's a lot thinner, and I use it for my waterline. Now, I wouldn't use this one for my waterline because it's very, very, very black intense and very thick, and it just doesn't look good on my waterline. But I have used this as an outline and in my waterline, and I think that it looks great either way. This one's just a little bit more intense, which I like to last all day. So another thing, a concealer that I've been loving and using is this Maybelline concealer, and this is number 15, Fair Clair. I have pretty fair skin. It just looks like this, and I use this for underneath my eyes. I have bags like every day, and also for redness like around my nose and right in here and at my chin. And then my everyday, it depends on what kind of coverage I want, but I use this Maybelline Dream Fresh BB cream, and this is with SPF 30. This is in light sheer tint, so it's pretty light, and it just twists off and looks like that. I use this for a very sheer coverage if I'm just going out really quickly. But what I use for full coverage is this CoverGirl Outlast Stay Fabulous 3-in-1 foundation and sunscreen. It has SPF 20, and I'm number 825. Looks like this, and I love this because it has a pump. And this is in Buff Beige. It's lasting power of primer, coverage of a concealer, and blendability of a foundation in one. And it's shine free. And I have like oily skin in some areas and dry in others. So I have combination skin. I get really dry right in my T-zone area and like oily everywhere else. It's really weird, but this actually works pretty well for me. Use the Physicians Formula Powder Palette Multicolored Light Bronze. And this is my bronzer, but it's pretty much almost out. I've hit pan, but I do have a backup. So yeah, I use that for my everyday bronzer, and then for my everyday blush, I've been using the Dream Bouncy Blush by Maybelline, and this is in 15. Number 15, it's called Rose Petal, and it just looks like this. There's a dent in it from when I dropped it on the floor. But it's pretty cool. It's a nice little compact packaging, and I like it. And I'll show you the color really quick because I think it's really pretty. It's kind of shimmery, but it looks really nice on the cheeks. And then my everyday lip products that I always use are Maybelline Baby Lips. I have these in like every color, every scent. This one is just, it doesn't have, it has like just a basic scent. It's kind of citrusy, and it doesn't have any color to it. But when I would like a nice little pop of color, I have this one, which is a nice, pretty, dark hot pink, I want to say. And it smells like watermelon. So this one is in 60. It's called Melon Mania. I think this one might have been limited edition. But every single day, on a daily basis, I use this all day long. This is number 5, Quenched. And I love this one. So those are the everyday like products that I, wear for makeup. I do my brows sometimes. It's definitely not an I need to do it kind of thing. And brows are just something that I recently started doing, but I just use powder. I use eyeshadow. The color that I've been using is from this Maybelline Quad palette, and I've just been mixing the 2 darkest browns, this one and this one, and just putting it on with a brow brush. But I don't always do my brows. It just depends on what I'm wearing. And the last thing that I use for my face makeup-wise is this Maybelline Fit Me just face powder, just to make my makeup last longer. This is in 115 Ivory, and this is pressed powder. It just makes your foundation last longer by covering it up with powder. It has a mirror, and it comes with a little applique, which I use this when I'm on the go, but I don't normally use that when I'm at home. And you can't really tell because it's just pretty. It's white with a little bit of nudie color in it. The perfume that I use pretty much every day is Viva La Juicy by Juicy Couture. I just think this smells, I don't know. But yeah, I think that's pretty much all of the products that I use every day, which I know that's a lot, but yeah, I think that's it. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any questions or you want to know more about any of the specific products that I showed, please leave a comment down below and let me know. Thanks for watching. Bye.